Arucan. Save the world without a funky tattoo. That's Raven. R.A.
Oh, man. I'm your host, Daniel Crozier. This is COFOH Live Undead. We are here with the phenomenal Bill Victor Arucan and James Balsamo. Oh, man, this is going to be a great night. But first... something on my face. Holy cow, guys. How are you guys doing?
Fabulous.
Hey, Daniel.
Very nice. Excited to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's awesome.
Thanks, James. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for coming on. Man, we got so much to talk about. You guys are super busy, even though it's a pandemic. You're constantly making art. Can't wait to talk about it. But first, tell us a little bit about yourselves. Where you came from, how you got into filmmaking. Bill, we'll start with you.
Okay. Actually, I just started out 2 years ago, and I watched a lot of TV when I was a kid and movies, a lot of science fiction. So I think it's finally paying off now.
Nice.
But I took the traditional course. I went through college. I was an entrepreneur. I started a limousine agency in college. So I did some cool things like go to the library in a limo, which was kind of cool.
That's awesome. Oh, man.
Then I spent 24 years in financial management. And then after that, I said, it's time to do something on my own. And that's when I started looking into the film industry.
Cool. Nice. That's pretty sweet. James, how about yourself?
Well, it all started way back when. Let me bring you back. So, since I was 8, I wanted to be in slasher films. I wanted to be in horror movies. So at the tender age of 8, I learned to perform like a stuck pig at a Hawaiian luau. It's like, hey, you're going to put a grass skirt on you or you're going on that spit. You pick. All right. And I picked the grass skirt. And so here I am doing the hula. And I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? I know I'm going to be in movies. Well, you know what? Acting and getting auditions is really hard. So I was like, well, I'm not good at doing auditions, so I'm going to make my own movies. And that's when I got a job at Troma. And by job, I mean take out Lloyd Kaufman's trash for free. And by pay, I mean learn how to make your own film company, which I did. And so I am super gracious to Lloyd Kaufman for letting me dispose of his garbage for over a year, him and Michael Hers. And then I went on and I made my own feature, which was called Hack Job, and that had Guar in it, the late Oderus Urungus, aka Dave Brockie, Lloyd Kaufman, Lynn Lowry from Sugar Cookies, and George Romero's The Crazies, and Debbie Rochon, and that was it. And that got picked up for worldwide distribution. It was all over cable TV, all over the U.S. and Canada for about 3 years, and that was it. I became a indie superstar. I hit as an independent filmmaker at the dawn of digital filmmaking. So my second film I shot on a DSLR, and that's when it was unheard of. So I was running around like, hey, look, it's a camera that takes pictures, but it could make a movie. And then boom, that's it. I was making movies, and here we are. And 15 years later, I met Bill at a movie premiere, and we got friendly. I had just shaved off my signature goatee, which Bill happens to have. And so I said, hey, you stole my goatee. And that was it. We became friends from that moment.
And then with Larry Butler. And Larry was telling me, James is going to put you in a few movies. I said, I don't think so. And all of a sudden, James calls me, I think the next week, and he says, hey, you want to do a cameo in one of my films? I said, sure. And that's how it all started.
That was it.
Nice. And it was all downhill from there.
Or you could say it was all in outer space there, because that's where Bill and I went straight to the moon.
Yeah, quite literally. I mean, good God, you guys are making some really cool stuff. All these characters look like action toys.
Well, it's funny you say that, because David Arlowski, the guy that sculpted the Ninja Turtle toys in the 90s, is doing the Alien Danger action figures.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty sweet. God, I can't wait to check that out. Is it anything going to be like this?
Well, that's actually the cartoon show we're working on now. So Alien Danger, like I said, is going to the moon.
It has some legs, and all of a sudden there's a universe now for Alien Danger.
Nice. Yeah, James, a lot of your earlier films are, more horror, based films. How did you make the leap to sci-fi?
Well, you know what? I love creatures. For me, horror was always about the monster, right? Whether the monster is a person in a mask killing somebody, or if it's an actual monster with 8 legs. And so I always loved the creature. So for me, after doing so many horror films, I love so many other genres like space horror. And so that's kind of how Alien Danger started. It was kind of like a creature feature in space. And that was always the idea that I had pitched to Bill. I said, if we're going to do this, I want it to be like a creature movie. And Bill was on board with that from the beginning.
And you know me, I love aliens. I mean, I cosplay all the aliens in Star Trek.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alien, I think I'm on board.
Yeah. That's right. I beamed him up. That's how I got it.
It's a good thing you didn't get scrambled or anything, because then we did something like Cronenberg's The Fly.
Yeah.
But James kept calling me each time. So I did a cameo initially for Killer Waves 2. And I think I was the big kahuna. And I thought, oh, I'm done. James is going to go off and, do other projects. He calls me I think 2 days later. Hey, you want to be in another film? And I think it was Bite School 2.
Yep.
And that's where you came up with the idea of Raven Van Slender.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so Raven Van Slender was a spin-off of Bite School, and then I love that character. When Bill recorded his cameo for Bite School 2, I just saw something in that name, Raven Van Slender. It's like a weird name, and then Bill just brought so much to that character. I was like, there's a movie there.
Right. He gave me a few lines, and he basically said, Raven Van Slender, TV show host for Hunting the Unknown. You fill in the rest of the blanks.
Yep.
But I did my research. I watched Ancient Aliens. I watched the Unexplained by William Shatner. All these cool stuff. I said, you know what? Raven Van Slender is a cryptozoologist. He's a scientist. He's an engineer. He's a Nobel Prize winner and host of the TV show Hunting the Unknown. I think that's kind of what stuck.
Yep.
Nice. You did the deep dive.
I did the deep dive.
That's cool. So, tell us, everybody out there, what is the Alien Danger about? What's the plot? What's the story?
I'll leave that to James. I don't want to give away any top secret stuff.
Okay, so Raven Van Slender is this TV host, and he gets beamed up to this alien planet to save it. So now he has to meet all these misfit aliens across the universe and bring along an Earthling buddy to kind of save the galaxy from this space miner named Neil, who Bill also plays in a bald cap with war eyebrows. You got to see this. So Bill is fighting himself, the duality of man, good and evil, against all humanity. balls up into this amazing movie that you can't wait to see. Alien Danger with Raven Van Slender, starring Bill and me and Sefak Ramon. And you know who else is in it? Who we got today? Tommy Chung.
That's awesome. Tommy Chung. Oh my God. That's so stellar. God, yeah, this cast is just amazing. There's so many people. There you are, James, in red.
That's right. I play Captain Chickenfoot, a space pirate of the black hole.
Oh my God. That's
Who is a henchman of Emil to go
That's right.
after Raven Van Slender.
That's right. I'm a hired mercenary set out from Bill with the bald cap and the eyebrows. Can we bring up a picture of Bill in that look?
I got him here with Eileen Dietz.
Yeah, Pazuzu from The Exorcist, if you're not familiar.
Mm-hmm.
She's Queen Ninsum of the planet, who actually calls Raven Van Slender to come and help her.
Nice. God, yeah, this is such a rich pantheon of characters. Good God, I love it.
What a fine vernacular you have.
Every now and then, a good word surfaces to my very thin-shelled noggin.
Right.
Do you have a picture of the team with the cave from the Batcave? They all have special
So I got
skills.
Got this one up there.
So on the left is Tangi, who is Kathleen Pigova, and I guess her special skill is dance fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And then Seth is he's actually a doctor. His name is Fizz, but he likes to barf a lot. So some situations get him really sick, so he throws up a lot. But he's the only person that knows how to use a blaster, and he's good at it.
Nice. Awesome.
And then
there's you.
There's me. So Raven Van Slender, scientist and explorer.
It's like the Buckaroo Banzai.
Totally.
Yeah. I kind of equated the movie to like Indiana Jones meets Galaxy Quest meets Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
And then Sherry Davis is Zelena. So her special skill set is telepathy with animals, kind of like Aquaman.
Okay, cool. Nice.
And then James plays the infamous Ipa the Nude. What a cool character. And your superpower, James, is you get to eat food and make things from it, right?
Yeah, I'm a matter converter.
That's awesome. So, like, matter converter, like you can make utilitarian objects from food or something?
Anything as long as I eat it, I can turn it into anything else. So if we get locked in a room, I could eat my own hat and turn it into a key, and then we can escape from said room.
My God.
Oh, power source for Wheel. Oh, the last character is Wheel. So Wheel is my gun.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's basically an inanimate object that can turn itself into anything that I talk to him about. So we have telepathy powers. Wheel talks to me, I talk to Wheel.
That's
if I'm in a bad situation, I go, Wheel, gun, and a gun comes out. Or sometimes Wheel, scanner, and he turns into a scanner.
Oh, my God.
Or he'll turn into a pair of glasses.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so cool. God,
you mean it's Wheel good?
Wheel good.
Wheelie?
Yes.
No wheels. You guys got a lot of fans popping in. So, James, Rob says, hey, James, we're still driving home, LOL. Is that from your shoot with Tommy Chung?
Yes, Rob Mulligan, who was my assistant director on Alien Danger, did an amazing job bringing in Tommy Chung to this movie.
Nice.
Like I said, we went back and forth, and it's hard because of COVID, and we were working out the dates and everything. But Rob made it happen. We got it. It. So
That's
Rob,
cool.
I love you. I gave Rob a hug and a kiss. You know what I mean? It's hard with COVID, but I was so excited. I was so I just had to embrace Rob to say thank you for making that happen. I was
like, Rob.
Yeah, we got him.
Good job,
Angela.
Angela's partners with Bill on a lot of ventures. Bill, in addition to being an actor, you seem to be constantly producing films, but you just got 2 that you're producing, or did I mishear?
There's a few that I'm producing. The last one I'm producing was with the Mahal brothers, Night of the Tommyknockers. It's a Western horror movie.
Right.
And that is going to be a cool film.
Nice.
A lot of action, a lot of Western stuff.
Yeah, and that's got like Tom Sizemore from Saving Private Ryan, right?
Yeah, I got to work with Tom Sizemore, Richard Grieco, and Robert Lizardo.
Oh, that's cool.
It's amazing.
That's cool. You got Seth
There it
Dodson.
is.
Plenty, aliens aplenty in Alien Danger.
That's Fizz himself.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'll say about James, he'll never say no. Because sometimes I ask, hey, can we get some Star Trek characters involved? And he said, sure. I'm like, oh my God, Alien Danger has a lot of Star Trek folks in it. We have Tracy Coco, who's Lieutenant J. She plays my weapons specialist, Vex. And then James got Bobby Clark, who played the Gorn. And then Sirach Lofton, who was on Deep Space Nine. Sean Kenny.
Right, Sean Kenny.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Brian Bonsall, right, who played Little Worf.
Yep. Was it? I thought. Was it Little Worf or was it
Alexander?
Was it his son or was it actually Little Worf? Okay.
Alexander.
Okay.
Yeah, his son in the show. Yeah.
Nice. Man, that's so cool. That set must have been just crazy ecstatic and fun to work with.
Unbelievable. I've been making movies for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest filming experience. Not to poo-poo on all my other ventures, but it was like summer camp every day. All the cast, all the crew, super excited, fun alien monster creatures every day. You know what I mean? And Erin Tatro really did an amazing job behind the scenes. She, you know what I mean, kept everybody fed and happy, and it was a beautiful time.
I mean, people were excited to come to work. I'm like, oh my God, they want to do something.
Yeah, most definitely. When you watch the trailer, we'll play it here in just a minute. Like, there's amazing set pieces. The spaceship and everything. It's like, oh my God, you guys seem to spare no expense, making it as detail oriented as possible.
Yeah, every dollar of this budget went into the picture. You know what I mean? Everything went to the creatures and the sets and the cameos. Like, the budget shows up. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful, fun family movie. Nice.
That's cool. Looks like Angela's talking about the song and Anna Maria Escobar. Yes, please do. Released it under my band name, Live to Love. Is that who produced the song?
Anna and I go back a long way. We were high school buds.
Oh, cool.
And I told her I was doing this film, and she said, I'll write you a custom song. It'll be Raven's theme. And we talked about it, and she just blew it out of the park.
Oh, that's awesome. So Angela is asking me to play a song. Angela, I just played the snippet at the beginning. Where were you? God, we'll play a little bit more a little bit later. But she does say that Raven Van Slender rocks. Raven Van Slander. Oh, that's slanderous. Man, okay, so you guys got a lot of fans here. That's awesome. I can't gotta cut away from all the comments that are coming in. But James, you've made so many films over the last couple of years. What's your most fun experience that you've had? Is it on this film?
Yeah, I would definitely say it was with Alien Danger. I mean, we got so close. Everybody had so much fun and laughing. My face would hurt from smiling day in, 16 hours of just smiling ear to ear.
Oh,
You know,
that's
I
cool.
can't wait. We're going to start filming the next one in June. We've already started building creatures. And would you like to see a creature?
Yes.
Behind the scenes.
Show us the creatures.
If you haven't seen it, Joe Castro made this
Oh, nice.
ant eater. His name is Bud, and so this will have hair, and this goes on like a hat, sort of. It's like a big hat, and then you can look around, and he's gonna have a big tongue, and so he's gonna be like an anteater Chewbacca. His name is Bud.
Nice.
Bud.
He is adorable. I saw a still image of Joe Castro working on the clay sculpt, the original sculpt of that. Joe is supremely talented.
It was amazing.
Unbelievable talent.
And Bud is on Team Raven.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, you wouldn't want him opposing you, right?
Oh
no.
Yeah.
It's like your own, Chewbacca. He's gonna rip your arms out of your fucking socket.
Yeah. I know. An anteater always gets in good licks.
Yeah. Well, at least you'll be well groomed too.
That's right.
Yeah. Like, hey, can you get that tick?
Oh, we didn't show him Thud yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bring up Thud.
So Bud the anteater, his best friend is a rock.
Mm-hmm.
They had a rocky start in the beginning, but this is Thud, and I actually sculpted and casted this. I do some of the aliens. Joe is an unbelievable talent, but he's a busy man, so I got to pick up some of the slack. And this is Thud.
That's cool.
And then
awesome.
This is one of the big monsters in the sequel. It's a crow and a goat. It's like a Wampa kind of character from Star Wars. It's called a croat. And
Croat.
if I can find this. It's a big crow face, so that'll. I sculpted this guy, and the mouth will open.
Sweet.
Yeah. So.
Is it going to be puppeted? Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, it'll be like those Chinese New Year dragons, where the head kind of goes like this.
Nice. That's awesome. I can't wait to see the finish of that.
It's so cool.
Don't do it now.
Oh, a quick story. When we finished shooting Alien Danger 1, I think everyone on set was so sad. It was like a sad day when it was finally their last day.
Yeah.
And then James, Seth, and I are the writers, and we had nothing to do. So we were like sad for, I think, 2 weeks. And then I think one of us called each other and said, we got to start the meetings again.
Yeah.
And then we just said Alien Danger 2.
That's
nice.
it, babe.
Is that how Alien Danger 2 came about? Is just you guys wanted to be around? Because I imagine, like, working on a set like that with all that talent and everything, and everybody's so ecstatic. The dissolving of a family unit like that has got to be, it's got to be like some kind of postpartum depression.
Totally.
It was.
Totally. So
we had a standing meeting every Saturday at 7 to all of a sudden stop it. But when we picked it up, we're like, oh my God, we're back in action again.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. That's such a fun experience, because filmmaking can be really tough. Yeah, you're making art, but things like limited resources, finance, all kinds of headaches. Personality differences. James, I mean, you're wearing all kinds of hats being a director, and then Bill, you're behind the scenes too. You got to be psychologist, den mother, juggle all kinds of different things just to make sure things work.
It all came together for this film.
Sure did. It really did.
Nice. That's cool. That's so cool. Let's go ahead and actually, can we play the clip that you sent me, James, and then we'll play the trailer a little bit later.
Yeah, let's do it.
Turn this stuff off.
This is just for you. This is an exclusive clip. I cut this together personally for you.
Oh, you're too sweet, and everybody watching is going to enjoy it and love it. And Angela, so are you. So let's play this. Can you give us a little setup, James? What this is?
Something has happened to the Mantis, which is Raven Van Slender's ship. Let's see what's putting our heroes in peril.
A new trailer! Yay! The new trailer.
What did you do, Miss?
I don't know, I just touched a button.
No.
Are the crystals installed? Are the engines at full power? Trilly, Vix, are weapons online?
Yes, Captain!
Shield status.
Raven and Slender, we're going down fast!
E for the noob, have a candy bar.
Oh, thanks.
Selena, set course for a Neo ship.
Yes, sir!
I got this, Stacy. Adventure awaits.
Oh, that's awesome. So cool.
Radical.
That was so fun to do.
Oh man. That looks like so much fun. Yeah, to me it seems like a great setup too for a TV show.
Yeah, we're working on that also. So we're gonna cut the movie up into 12-minute sequences and then half an hour, and we're gonna try to pitch that also. So
Cool. Man,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So
But
it
the
really,
movie already has worldwide distribution. It'll be out in Walmart, Best Buy, Barnes and Noble. So keep an eye out. One of these. Alien
Yeah, just-
Danger.
don't worry, I just have one real one. So that's so cool. Oh man. And where else can we find your other films, James? Can we go to your website and find them?
We can,
Acid
yeah.
Bath Productions?
Acid Bath Productions. I've got action figures, plush toys, hot sauce, you name it. I've made it. I also wrote 2 books, Total Punishment and Puns of Peril, also
No.
available, Barnes and Noble.
Nice. That's cool. Bill, I know you've only been working in films, for a couple of years, but what other amazing projects do you have coming up aside from Tommyknockers?
So I was excited about Tommyknockers, the horror Western. I got to ride a horse on that, so that was kind of cool. But tomorrow I fly out to do LAX to star in Star Trek Renegades Aminara. So that's going to be with Nichelle Nichols, Walter Koenig. So who doesn't
Nice.
want to be on stage with Walter Koenig or Nichelle Nichols?
Right. That's awesome.
But then turning that around, I come back at the end of the month to work with James again for It Wants Blood.
Oh, well, tell us a little bit about that, James.
Well, let me see if I can point my computer this way. Come with me on a tour of my office. There's some alien danger, but this beautiful creature is also made by Joe Castro, and that
cool.
is the Nadoto, and it will be fighting a creature also made by Joe Castro, which will be Bill's pet in It Wants Blood, starring Eric. Sorry, my dog's getting excited. He's very
Right on
excited.
cue. How
He
dare
was-
you replace me as a pet?
I will not be outshined, my dog.
I think my name in the movie is Bruno Bastien III.
That's right. So the
That's your
story.
character, Bill.
That's
Nice.
Bill. So Bill is a politician, and he's running in an election against Eric Roberts, who has this beast which he got from Africa to help him win this election. So he's feeding people to this creature so it could give him charisma so he could win the re-election. What he doesn't know is that Bill has his own monster, and the two will battle. Oh, here it is. This is
God, look at that thing. That is awesome.
the Zawauzo, which is a Swahili for bird.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry. The Nadoto is Swahili. Forgive me. Zawauzo is Creole. I'm getting all of my language translation. So hopefully that's true. But this will fight this giant elephant creature.
oh my God.
It is house trained, if I remember right. I think it's a cat.
Yeah.
It is a cat, right?
Oh, great. So it's really going to stink up the carpet. I mean, you're going to get ammonia smells like none other.
Yes.
So they're both going to be puppeted, or how are you doing this?
So I actually I have a great friend of mine who's a stop animator from Sweden, Richard Svensson, and he's known as the lone animator, and he's done some cool stop animation you could see in Alien Danger. And so for the wide shots, he did the full bodies of these two giant creatures. And so in the film, both creatures can fit a human head inside of their mouth. So I'm not going to give too many spoilers away, but they can sure take a bite out of crime, if you know what I mean.
You're right. Oh my God. Yeah.
An awesome film.
Yeah, and Bill is the star. So Bill's like this Cajun Colonel Sanders type politician. And so he's gonna he saves this creature when it's like a little baby, and he takes it with him. He kind of takes the thorn out of the lion's paw, so to speak, and he lets it out at night. But what he doesn't know is when he lets it out, it feeds, because it wants blood.
It's not just kibble.
That's right.
Little meow mix, baby.
It's gonna be a fun movie.
Yeah, that is so cool. Geez, Bill, you and I have been friends for probably, the majority of the last year, on Facebook and stuff. And, I love watching your feed because you've got all these, like fan photos where you've gone to conventions and everything like that. Clearly you've grown up with, Star Trek and sci-fi as a huge, influence. What are your actual biggest influences, like as far as like actors and film projects?
So there's so many, but I would basically say it all comes down to like the Star Trek characters. So Captain Kirk, William Shatner. I mean, the original Captain.
Yeah,
he has so much charisma. So he's kind of my favorite Star Trek character.
Nice, yeah.
But there's just so many to pick from.
Well, I mean, it's pretty clear that you draw on a lot of William Shatner, especially for this project. I mean, this seems like for you like a film role of a lifetime, because it just so easily is in that milieu.
I mean, I was like, James must be crazy to have me in a film. After doing like 2 cameos in other films, I'm like, right. What do you mean Raven Van Slender is going to have his own film?
Yeah. James, what about Bill convinced you that you needed him as your lead for this?
You know what? As the French say, it's a certain je ne sais quoi. That means I don't know what it is about Bill, but he's got a sparkle. Okay? When I saw this man perform, I knew he was the real Raven Van Slender. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. It was done. Done.
That's cool. Yeah, and all from a couple, cameos. But I mean, you guys have known each other, off and on for a little bit, I'd imagine, a couple of years.
I think a year. I mean, we met in January of 2020 at the premiere, and that's kind of where it all started.
Yeah. Wow. But when we have these meetings, Bill, Seth, and I, we're all like on the same vibe. You know what I mean? As the kids say, vibing.
We're vibing,
kids.
Yeah.
And the story just gets better and better and better. I'm like, you can't top that last one. Oh, yes, you can. And it just gets better.
I know.
Soon those vibes turn into vapes.
It's true.
Well, and truth be told, I mean, you did just get done filming with Tommy Chong.
That happened. That's the thing. Here he is, Lord Green himself.
Lord Green.
Emperor.
James, what are your biggest influences? You mentioned that you worked with Lloyd Kaufman, years ago. I met him, I think, over 10 years ago, and had the privilege of interviewing him in the last 2 years. What other influences do you have?
You know what? I love cinema. I really like Italian horror. I'm a big Lucio Fulci fan. And Dario Argento, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, I feel is a highly underrated giallo. And to be honest, I just like trash.
Yeah.
I like a lot of shot on VHS nonsense. You know what I mean? If it's 16 millimeter, I probably like it dirty like that. That's what I like. I like the grime, and I like to party. So those are my influences.
I would actually add from me, my mom actually got me into the horror film industry.
Really?
In terms of watching horror films. My first film was with the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I never realized my mom loves horror.
That's awesome.
Really? That's awesome when especially for a son and a mother to connect over something like that.
Yeah, like The Blob, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm like, oh my God, my mom's letting me watch all these cool stuff.
That's so cool. Yeah, like back in the day, it was me and my dad, and he would unwittingly turn me on to these things like Toxic Avenger. That's how I kind of fell into Lloyd Kaufman world. And then I'd always be the kid screaming in the movie theater whenever the snakes showed up at Raiders of the Lost Ark, or whenever
snakes.
Yeah, whenever E.T. popped up on screen, I'd be the kid underneath the chair.
E.T.'s terrifying. I've got your back on that one.
Yeah.
I am also frightened of E.T.
Yeah, well, when you look like a little old lady like that, without any clothes, it can be kind of terrifying sometimes.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's frightening.
Man, that's so cool. It sounds like such a fun project. James, Bill, can you tell us a little bit about the creative process? Yeah, how do you go about actually setting out to write the script and get things going?
Well, first you have to have the right hat.
Oh, where's your hat? Ooh, nice.
So there will be Raven Van Slender in a Western.
Raven goes west.
We go west.
Is that
because he wears a vest all the time?
Nice. Isn't that your get up for Tommy Knockers though?
Yeah, so it's going to also be now into Raven Van Slender. But I think we always have a costume every time the writers get together. Fizz has something, James has something, I have something, and we change it up. It's like dress up every week just for the meeting.
Yeah, we have fun. We cosplay and come up with wacky ideas. You know what the fun thing about our meetings are? Whatever silly nonsense we come up with usually goes in the movie. So we're like, wouldn't it be crazy if Ray Van Slender fights a giant ice cream cone? And then here I am later calling Joe Castro, hey, Joe, can you make a giant ice cream cone? We got to fight it in the sequel.
It sounds like there's no idea too extreme. Is it safe to say that the ideas that were kind of mundane were left on the cutting room floor?
You know what? We filmed so much for the first one. I'm excited to see what could happen because unlike a lot of my other films, we filmed a lot in front of the green screen, which means the possibilities are endless. You know what I mean? I can pop Raven Van Slender and Fizz into the sea, into space. That's the beauty of a green screen. You can change the background if you kids aren't aware of the technology.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard technology these days too, right?
It is. Yeah. The kids know a lot these days.
Yeah. How challenging is it, Bill, as an actor? Well, and James, you were in front of a green screen as multiple characters. How difficult is that to act when you're not really in your surroundings? Or for something like this, does it matter?
We were all so comfortable on set.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think we were just having so much fun. It didn't matter what was behind us. It was about what was in front of us. The future of greatness. That is Emily Engager. Can I stretch this any longer?
I was actually a little freaked out because James's style is totally different than other directors' style. So I usually expect here's your lines, here's your script, memorize them. And I get there to James, to the first shoot for James, it's like, okay, you're ready, right? I'm like, where's my script? Just play it off in your head. It'll just come out. I'm like, oh, crap. Now what am I supposed to do?
It's totally improv, huh?
A lot. Well, let me tell you, the truth of it is, so I come up with the whole story. We had meetings on like where the basics were going to go, right? And so that fleshes out a roller coaster skeleton. And so I know the beginning, middle, and end points. And so the spots in between is where the magic is. That's where I allow Bill and Seth and all the other great actors to kind of fill in the dotted line, because the dot is there, right? But you need the line, and thus the line is the ad lib. So I usually give them a jump off point, because to tell you the truth, I've written a lot of scripts, and a lot of modern actors, unlike Bill, don't read the whole scripts. They just read their own lines. Hitchcock said actors are dogs. I don't think they're dogs. I just think that they're self-indulgent and they don't want to read scripts. So I got tired of writing the script, but I had it in my head. And that's kind of how Alien Danger was. I was like, don't worry about it. I know what's going to happen because I got to cut this thing together. So say something and we'll figure the rest out.
And then, by day 2, I'm like, I understand. It was like the light bulb went off. I'm like, this is the way it has to get done.
There is a method to my madness, but explaining it to actors that haven't worked with me and that like scripts are very confused by it. But I've been doing this for 15 years and it's been working out. So who's complaining? Not me. Not this guy.
I mean, and Seth and I are totally on board for Alien Danger 2. We've got like all the script is in our head right now. I think we are ready to act the way we need to.
Oh, that's cool. The I can't wait to see Alien Danger and see how much fun that you guys had making it, thrown up on the screen, and see what kind of wacky crazy fucking story you got. You got a flying saucer in your hand.
I'm sorry, I have ADHD.
ADHD.
Oh
God, my eyeball. Yeah. Don't go for the fake eye.
We got matching saucers there. You can't.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Were those little trinkets handed out on set?
Yeah, they were some special things from us to Bill and Seth.
That's awesome. Let's go ahead and play the actual trailer now.
Drum roll, please.
Here, let's turn this stuff off. Let's get to the awesome branding. Man. All right, guys. Here's the actual trailer of Alien Danger.
Alien Danger. Fire. No.
Tell Dr. Payne where is Raven Slender.
I'm right here, Dr. Payne. Come on, Tangy, let's get out of here.
Everyone loves Raven Van Slender and the League of Alien Scientists, except the evil conqueror, Anil.
Anil has hired us to take out the scientists. Raven Van Slender.
Now Raven Van Slender is in alien danger.
I love the song.
You break that, dude.
Raven Van Slender? What do we eat? Eat for the nude. Have a candy bar. Oh, thanks. I love space.
Oh my god, that's too much fun.
Yeah.
James, I just realized where I got the laugh from. I was channeling my inner Clint Howard from Blaylock from Star Trek.
That's great.
Nice. It seems like with this type of film, this type of project, and the sequel, and the development for animation and a TV show. I mean, it's a huge universe building project.
Mhm.
So many characters, so many possibilities for storylines. I'd imagine. Obviously, the thing that comes to my mind is comic books too. Is this some art from that, or is this the official movie poster?
It is. That is the comic book art cover done by Jeff Zorno, who draws the Godzilla comic book for IDW. So,
oh, that's awesome. This is another one, or
yeah. So that was the original poster, and that was also done by Jeff Zorno.
oh man, that's pretty cool. So, what can you tell us about the comic book?
Well, it's going to probably have the original treatment script, which was 17 pages, and that was the basic story bone structure of Alien Danger. And so, it's the tale of how Raven was a TV host and then gets sucked into outer space and has to go on this wacky journey to save another planet.
Nice. Oh my god. Well, that's cool. Are they all going to be, kind of hitting about the same time with the film release?
Yeah, so the release plan is Alien Danger should come out right before the summer, and then the sequel hopefully will come out in October, and then the toys will be everywhere in December.
Oh my god.
Everyone loves toys. That toys are going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty sweet. I want a little Bill action figure. So
who doesn't want their own Raven Van Slender?
Right? Exactly. That's like, oh, look at this cute and cuddly thing. It's like, yeah, but it also kicks ass.
It's true. He does. Him and Wheel.
And we have the alien pack. I think it's like 15 aliens that we're looking at.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jeez. So you quite literally are making your own Star Wars, including the action figures and the merchandising aspect.
For copyright reasons, we're making our own intergalactic series.
Nice.
It has nothing to do with that name that you mentioned.
Sherry just chimed in, said those are badass. Bill kicked my ass.
That's Brian.
Oh, the best stuntman that trained me for all the action maneuvers. And oh my gosh, it was intense.
Nice.
Thank you, Brian.
Brian and Ken May played half of all of the aliens in Alien Danger. We painted them 18 different colors. We're like, okay, you're blue now, you're a different alien. You're green now, you're a different alien. You're orange, you're a different alien. And so they make up probably, I would say, at least over 20 different aliens each.
Wow.
Yeah,
in Alien
each.
Danger.
So they're like 40 at least.
At least.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Holy crap. Bill, you truly do have a sparkle.
It's true.
Thanks, Sherry.
Sherry's not wrong.
Sherry's awesome.
And Sherry has her own sparkle as Zelena in Alien Danger.
Nice. Oh, yeah. She says she loved it. So much fun. You guys are creative geniuses.
I mean,
thank you so much.
I won't say you're wrong.
Bill is fine. Matured Cabernet. I might be misreading this version of Raven Van Slender, or maybe RVS is the version of Bill, or maybe I don't know. This must be an inside joke. I don't know.
Oh, I think he wants me to pay for dinner tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I got to buy dinner now, apparently.
Well, enjoy that. Hopefully it's someplace inexpensive. Golden Corral.
No, I don't think it is.
I didn't know they were.
Oh no, it's gonna be something a little bit more pricey.
Golden Corral.
Angela's being very sweet. She wanted me to mention to you, my girlfriend wrote a comic book called When Baked Things Attack and is currently developing it to a live action with animatronic man-eating cupcakes and other pastries.
Oh.
So it'd be like all ages. That's it. That's right. Bill's got a copy.
Nice.
So we're playing with that. We've got tons of animatronic little cupcakes floating around downstairs.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, will we have time to play?
What's that?
Will we have time to play the Ravens theme?
Yeah, we can play more of that. You want me to start that?
Whenever you feel.
Yeah, let's start. We'll just do a little 2-minute dance party then.
Awesome.
Let's do that.
He's a sci-fi guy and a nice one too. He can save the world without a funky tattoo. That's Raven. R-A-V-E-N. He'd be Captain Kirk and put him to work. He's got the solutions. His brain is at perk. That's Raven. R-A-V-E-N. Knowledge is power. Crack those books. Knowledge is power. Glasses get all the love.
Oh goodness, something fell. Are you okay? Should we call a medic?
I know.
Nailed the landing.
Awesome.
The creature with bulging eyes who just laughing.
You're gonna play it safe now.
In a disguise, that's Raven. R-A-V-E-N. Knowledge is power. Crank those books. Knowledge is power. Glasses get all the love. That's Raven.
My high school bud, Anna Maria Escobar, and her partner, Tommy Huxley, Live to Love. Thank you very much for that theme song.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm sweating. I think I smell burnt toast, so I think I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah. The ambulance is on the way, Dan.
Oh, thank you.
Go to sleep. Don't go to sleep.
Yeah, don't go to sleep. You'll never wake up. Of course, you might have a sexy dream, so that could be okay. No, that's great. Anna, good job on that. That was awesome. Sorry to my water cup. I'll buy another one. God, that was a lot of fun. Well, that was the first dance party on this show, so that's good. Ooh. That was some unyielded sexiness that was unleashed. Crap.
That
I'm almost out of breath. I guess I shouldn't have done that to myself because I'm an asthmatic.
Where do you go from here? I don't know.
The ER. That's where you go from here. That is where. But you guys are much younger and more fit than I am, clearly. So, but you guys have had on film training. You're doing stunt work and everything. So I think clearly you are way more fit.
I think I'm gonna have to get really fit for Alien Danger too, because there's some crazy stuff that we're gonna do.
Man, when you say it like that, I want to ask, what stuff? But is it secret?
I'm gonna say there's now a monkey involved. I'm gonna start with that.
Oh dear! Do you not get a chimpanzee? They rip off your face.
They do. It's true.
Yeah,
that happens.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little monkey right now. I'm working to land the deal of the monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's my life. I'm like, hey, can you get me a monkey? And they're like, yeah, we could get you the monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's going to cost you. And I'm like, yeah, all right, I want that monkey. Give me that monkey.
I'm like, the monkey has a higher star rating than I do.
It's true.
He's gonna have his own trailer.
Yeah.
He does.
No, he does, actually. It's
Yeah.
true.
You probably want him to have his own trailer because, you know, if he's in a confined space, a small piece of your face could get ripped off.
It's true. I mean, the banana per diem is unbelievable.
Oh man, no, that was so much fun. We can't wait to see Alien Danger. You know, that comes out. You said before
Right before the summer. Right before the summer.
Okay, so beginning of May or something. You think?
June? What did we say? Mid-June? June. Probably June. Probably mid-June.
Mid-June.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Talking to the boss.
I am. Yeah, I'm talking to the boss. Let me tell you. Yeah. You hear those whips cracking in the background. Things don't get done around here for nothing.
Yeah,
So-
right.
Oh, I mean, the thing is I'm sculpting creatures. Hunter Jackson, aka Techno Destructo from Yore, has been building some of the creatures in the sequel. So I've been working with Hunter and then sculpting creatures and editing the first Alien Danger. So my week, and locking in this Tommy Chong thing with Rob Mulligan. So now that that's off my plate and we can celebrate, it's go time. So I'm going to be cranking this movie out, and then we got to wait for the rating from the MPAA. So hopefully that doesn't take too long for them to be like, easy PG-13. Tell those kids it's all right.
Nice.
I've lost track of the number of aliens that are going to be in Alien Danger 2. It's going to be crazy.
That's so cool. Yeah, after watching the trailer and that that main clip, it reminds me of also like a bit of a mishmash of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers meets Gwar, but like a safe Gwar, it seems like.
It's funny because both elements are part of Alien Danger. Mark Richardson, who was the props guy on Power Rangers for the first 17 years, did all of the guns for Alien Danger. And then Hunter Jackson, a.k.a. Techno Destructo, OG member of Gwar, is in Alien Danger.
That's so cool. I love Gwar. God, that's so cool.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see this. You guys are absolutely amazing talents. And, for everybody out there, make sure after this broadcast, not right now, go to acidbathproductions.com and, go get, James's films. And, Bill, we can, we're looking forward to, this release, to Tommy Knockers, and, your future collaborations with James. I mean, it sounds like you got project after project just lined up.
I'm excited to work with you, James. It's going to be an awesome partnership.
Yeah, I love working with Bill. He's so fun, and we have such a good time.
That's
and
awesome.
Seth is amazing. Bill and Seth are so fun. Fizz
is awesome.
Cool. It sounds like you're getting the band back together, putting that family.
Boys are back in town tomorrow night. That's it. We're
apparently I'm paying for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh man. That's so cool. Yeah. Again, guys, thanks for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure talking to you and learning more about all the cool shit you guys are into, and it is some cool shit.
Awesome. Thanks, Daniel, for being an awesome host.
Party.
Yeah. Hey, hang out for just a minute. To everybody that was out there tuning in, Angela and the cast from Alien Danger. Thanks for tuning in and catching the show. Greatly appreciate your support. And then also want to say thank you to my sponsors. Bill, you would be one of them, and Angela. And then, of course, to my, yes, Alien Donut Films, the t-shirt exists. So, yeah, when are those t-shirts going on sales, and where can we find them?
You know, James got them to me just 2 days ago, so they're just hot off the press.
Awesome. Hopefully we'll see them on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I'll do something on Facebook.
Excellent, excellent. For everybody out there, look up Alien Donut Films on Facebook. You can't miss it. It's the Alien Donut, and then you add the films, and so it's basically donuts you can watch. Oh, man. And then to my producers, Stephen Santa Cruz and Amanda Armstrong, thanks so much. Hellfire Radio, thanks, guys, for broadcasting us. And everybody, have a good night. Be good, be kind. Help each other out during this tough time. We love you. Ciao.